Roy was a electrical maintenance electrician at Grand Central Station, and Roy would travel from New York to Plainville, Connecticut to purchase parts associated for the trains coming in and out of the Grand Central, and he kind of fell in love with the area, moved out of New York, came to Plainville, Connecticut, and set up a shop. Their main client was the Plainville Casting Company, which was a foundry. I was appointed president in the year 1983 by my father, Thomas R. Ferguson. My father was a little disappointed that the organization was going in a different direction than he was comfortable in. My mother was the primary driving force behind it. We had very, very difficult times because during the construction business, the company never knew how heavy monetarily it was to purchase the equipment that was now going to be installed in new buildings or renovated buildings. Nobody realized how complex it was going to be that we had to sacrifice and put people's homes and properties and valuables on the line to secure for credit. And that's what made my father very, very uncertain about the direction that we were going in.
You know, Tom Ferguson, Lee's dad, Ryan's grandfather, was running the whole show at the time with his wife, Jackie. It just started as a little house in Plainville.
In the early days, we did a lot of service work, small commercial projects. Lee Ferguson has gone above and beyond to try to keep guys busy, even when times were slow. We had big jobs out in Pennsylvania, and we did a very large prison out there, which was a big step for him. And to me, you looking back at it, Anna, it was scary because I was about 25 years old going out there, and then we had maybe 3 other guys that's about the same age running a multi-million-dollar project.
We were in central Pennsylvania, and we were doing what they would call medium to heavy security. But we were able to successfully get the work done in Pennsylvania and upper state New York and Syracuse, and along with that in Boston.
I got hired when they just started building a new office. I've never been forcibly missed a day. Never been laid off, never had a furlough, and that's a lot to be said of a company in the construction field.
A lot of us have worked together for years, and that's how we've been able to do such big, large projects throughout the state. We would go to Tom and Jackie's house for a Christmas party. A lot of the workers all came from this town, and people that you knew or family, and wanted a good trade, and you had that opportunity.
Yeah, I started as an electrical apprentice, worked in the field for 4 years, and they needed help in the office, so Lee gave me the opportunity to go into the office, and then I worked my way up to vice president. Lee Ferguson and Ryan Ferguson and Lee's father just had the drive to make it this big, to make it the way it is today.
I thought I was going to work out in the field, but they brought me inside, nice and warm, and then I just started estimating, and I've been doing it since 1989. When you're the low bidder and it's a big job and your numbers are really close, it's just great. I mean, when we're low, we get the results in here. I mean, it's like a party.
I'd say the secret sauce is that the Fergusons are never complacent. They're always looking towards what's the next best thing, always hungry for more.
You got to be aggressive. This is business, it's construction. Some work together but can't be taken advantage of. And that's why Ferguson is definitely leading the pack.
I think I started working at Ferguson when I was probably 12 years old in the summer, just working in the prefab shop and doing odd jobs to make some money so I could have spending money as a little kid. Starting in high school, me and my friends would work summers when we weren't working out to play sports, learned about hard work, and I'd hear him talking to his consultant while we were at dinner, so he'd be taking us to dinner as a father, but he'd be talking about work the whole time, so he would learn. When I first got out of college, I went into just helping around the yard. We were doing one of our expansions at that point, and one of our consultants approached me and said, you've been screwing around in the back long enough, now it's time to pick what part of this business you want to be involved in. And his advice was either to go be a lawyer or get involved in mechanical, because my father was heavily involved on the electrical side of the business. If I went into electrical, I probably would have never been right. So I said, let me learn something new here and bring something new to the business. So I went to the mechanical side, and from there was an assistant PM, and Within about a month, the PM on that job was thrown off the job, and I became a PM overnight. Took it in and made mechanical like my aspect of the company from early on, and spent probably the next couple decades in that role. 2012, I came back from a challenging project we did in Albany and was able to get more actively involved in running the mechanical division. We were able to institute a lot of new things, and it's been pretty successful.
Years ago, the guys in the field would have drawings and with strings and to run conduit underground and stuff, and now they have the Trimble machines where everything's done on in the computer, and then you bring the machine out and it points all the locations where hangers are, where stub ups are for conduit.
When we first started, we really didn't have any of the technology like we have now with the emails and scanning things. All our documents are right on our iPads compared to everything before. We used to handwrite everything.
See, back in the day, we did everything by hand. All our layout, or even our coordination, was all done by hand, as opposed to now they have CAD, and we have Trimble for layouts and points and doing hangers and such. So it's come a long way.
I started off in the trades when I was 18. I started off as a plumber, then went to the HVAC side, got my licenses in both, dabbled in my own business for a little while. Then I interviewed with Lee Ferguson, and he hired me. And when I first came, I would say till now, it's grown. I'd say almost double. Ryan has really taken it to the next level, and I have a lot of respect for him. He's a very smart individual.
Lee's second son started here probably like around 12 years old. He would have us out there working out in the bay. Kelly would put us to all odd sorts of jobs. Whatever had to be done, that was our responsibility. In estimating, projects will come in and you'll set it up. You got the whole system, so you got to know all the parts and pieces. You'll build the job by taking it off like that, and then you'll come up with numbers at the end and labor. And then you start putting it all together. Try and get your best number, what you think you could do it for.
I am the third born of Lee and Lori, my mother. I was painting connexes. Anything that came back from job sites, my father always wanted it to go back out to the job site, the next job it was going on, to be looking in its best shape. I came out of school and I started working as a project coordinator, dealing with all of the paperwork side of things that put the whole job into effect. And then eventually grew to an assistant project manager and started to learn a little bit more. And then eventually, after so long, just progressed to taking off on my own.
I started off as a laborer here. I did my entire apprenticeship through here. I was fortunate enough to get an opportunity to become a foreman before I even was licensed, which was a heck of an opportunity, which I didn't take lightly. I really appreciated that.
We strongly believe and are very proud to be a merit shop. We believe it allows our employees to have opportunities and to better their lives. And we've got kids that start coming out of high school the same way I did, and they're working in our shop and they're learning the ropes and they're seeing if that's something they want to do to make a living. And a lot of them have been very successful and come up through the ranks from laborers all the way up to now they're key foremen in the company.
Right out of high school, 18, yep. So I started off as a laborer, and then they signed me up for my apprenticeship. From there, I was working as a mechanic for probably the last 5 to 6 years. And then I asked for the management role and they gave it to me, so stepped on up. I like the chaos and how hectic it is, and the time crunch on things, puts a little bit of pressure on you, so it's nice.
I've been here just over 20 years, full time, right out of high school. I started in the shop, painting gang boxes, cutting pipe, went out in the field, got to see it all, chose plumbing, here I am now.
This is a powerful company, ton of resources, ton of help from the office, everybody from the shop to the CAD, to the drivers, to the crane operator. Everybody works together.
I'm an executive assistant to Ryan Ferguson. I've been here since 1998. I've had 2 of my children here. I got married here. The Fergusons were at my wedding.
In 2022, we recently started a heavy highway electrical signalization division. That's been like one of the next steps in growing the company, and we've been fortunate enough to pick up a bunch of work. It's been a challenge, but it's been a new part of the company that everyone's looking forward to being involved with.
We're putting some lights up today on the Berlin Turnpike. People coming at you 50 miles an hour. It's definitely more dangerous out here than inside, because you got to be looking out for not just yourself with the electrical, but you got to look out for cars coming at you and everything like that.
Upon my retirement, I had this desire to reach back in my younger days and develop a race team like we had in the years 76 and 77.
When I was a kid, Lee had a shop behind our house, and I'd travel over through the woods and start just picking up, helping and working on the race car. And when he called and said, let's go racing again, I said, okay, as long as you're not driving.
Ryan said he would like to be an active part of the race team, and he thought it would be a good bonding thing for a lot of employees, allowing them to go to the track on Saturday night and have some entertainment with themselves and their family.
We'll race at Stafford, Thompson, Waterford, Seekonk Speedway. There's Ted Kuhn, Eric Burnt's our driver, Kevin is one of our mechanics, Tyler Way's another one of our mechanics, Ryan Libby's another one of our mechanics, Eric's son, Parker Burnt, he helps us out a lot. It's just become a lot of fun.
Without them, it would be impossible to make it to the track on a weekly basis. There's really no other way to say that it's so appreciated other than to just say thank you.
We're a big enough company now where we're always bridging that line between corporate and a family business, but the family business aspect of it is always there, and it's always good to know that these people are in your corner and everyone's a part of this success together.
Ferguson is part of my family.
You work together for so long with the people that are here, and you trust each other. It's one big family.
It's just, it's a family. You're never alone.
We have extremely loyal people and very, very talented people.
There's so many departments within the organization to make these jobs successful. Without everybody involved, it doesn't work.
Congratulations, Ferguson, on 100 years.
Congratulations to the Ferguson company, Lee, Ryan.
Happy 100 years. You know, this is an incredible ride.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Congratulations, Ferguson, for 100 years.
Congratulations on 100 years, you guys.
Congratulations, Ferguson.
Congratulations to the Fergusons for 100 years.
Congratulations to the Ferguson family.
Just keep growing. You know, don't give up. Keep going.
I hope it's around for another 100 years.
Here's to another 100 years.
Congratulations to Ferguson for making it 100 years.
Congratulations on the 100 years, and it's been an honor to work here.
Congratulations, Ryan and Lee, for 100 years.
Thank you, Ferguson, for giving me an opportunity to provide for my family.
I would say congrats to everybody that works here because we couldn't have done it without them.
Congratulations on the 100-year anniversary.
Congrats on 100 years.
Congratulations, 100 years.
Congratulations to Ferguson Company on 100 years.
Congratulations, Ferguson Companies.
Congratulations on 100 years. Congratulations to Ferguson.
Congratulations on 100 years to Ferguson.
Congratulations, Ferguson, on 100 years.
Congratulations, 100 years.
Congratulations, Ferguson.
Congratulations to the entire Ferguson family for making it to this 100-year anniversary.
Congratulating Ferguson on 100 years. Congrats on 100 years at Ferguson.
Congratulations, Ferguson, on 100 years.
Congratulations on 100 years.
Congratulations, Ferguson, on 100 years of great service.
I think the legacy of Ferguson, as captured during my tenure at the company, was only able to happen due to the support we received from our very, very loyal people that have been with us 30 plus years. Ferguson is going to be 100 and beyond, and it's a really, really great feeling.
I think when you step outside the day-to-day craziness that can go on, it's a very proud moment to realize you've been able to endure 100 years in a very competitive, very challenging industry that not many out there can say they've made it to 100 years in 4 generations. But to step back, it's a proud achievement, and it's taken hundreds and hundreds of people to help accomplish that over the years, and that's not lost on the organization.